everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rock Bottom with Crystal Lady.
Yes. We're here in the Crystal Palace.
Nick sounds a little bit like, who'd you say? Alec Baldwin. Yeah.
Yes.
No guns on set, though, so we're safe.
As far as you know.
But anyway, welcome back. Episode 3. We have our first guest of the season here. This is my very, very terrified little rescue pup. This is Bo. He what's funny is I actually got him as an ESA, an emotional support animal, but he has worse anxiety than I do, so
that's probably true, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, it turns out you bought the wrong kind of emotional support.
Well, and I didn't get him for emotional support. I just got him registered as emotional support, so I didn't have to pay pet rent at my apartment. And I qualify for an emotional support animal because I'm diagnosed with anxiety. So if you got that, you can get your dog emotional support certified. But this guy is he's more anxious than I am. So you're going to see him clawing, digging into my legs here because...
in other words, he's bad at his job.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm assuming it's emotional support animal, but I'm assuming you can really only register dogs.
No.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
like technically you could do other things, but like what you're
there's
gonna
some
bring your
people-
iguana around?
Yeah, now
The
fuck all that. I want to wear my fucking cobra. This is my
There's-
fucking king fucking cobra, bro.
there's-
My fucking python.
dude,
Shut the
there's-
fuck up talking to me.
No.
I just have my python everywhere I go.
Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Right? I have anxiety. Guess what? The entire restaurant now has anxiety. Fuck
Now
off.
we're
Yeah.
all anxious.
There have been people who have like registered weird animals like llamas and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Dude, a
that'd be-
llama's a great choice.
I would love to
Llama's
bring
a
an
terrible
emotional support
choice.
llama around. Just
Why
have it
not?
spit at people you
Wait.
don't like.
Oh.
Why does Corey have smoke for llamas?
I don't have
Whoa.
smoke for llamas. The fact that exactly what she just said. People would just have them spitting on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna spit on my
Yeah,
enemies.
not spit on me.
I'm gonna train it to spit on anyone
Yeah.
I don't like. You look at me a little
And then
sideways.
it's soft.
I don't know if that's possible.
Anything is possible.
I'm gonna get an emotional.
He just accepted that. Okay.
I'm gonna get an
We get the money one day. I want to see.
See, we pet him because he's soft, and that's the carrot. And then as long as the stick is sharp enough,
Whoa.
I can train that thing.
Oh my.
I'm gonna get an emotional support cassowary.
A what?
You know what a cassowary is?
No.
It's a giant bird that fucking kills people.
Oh, you're talking about the ones with the giant feet
Yeah,
and that
they kick holes
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like, I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah.
It's gonna support the fuck out of me. Kicking the fuck out of my enemies.
So I
Gonna
think
support
we wanted to kind of recap our week here a little bit. We well, first of all, we've been spending all week gearing up for 2 really cool things. One is the release of Baby Guess What. It's a pretty sick song that we wrote, and it's coming out Friday, December 12th. Oh, so the day that you're seeing this, it just dropped. As
Listen
soon
to
as you
your
were
ex.
done,
Pause.
pause right now. Go listen to the song and come back in like 5 minutes and leave a comment. Let us know what you thought about it, okay? You good? You agreed? Okay, we'll give you a second.
I don't think. Well, no, you told them to pause, but I don't have to.
I
do
know. Okay, they're back now. Hello. Thank you. How was it? Did you like it? I thought it was pretty sick. But anyway, that's what we've been gearing up for all week. Just doing a lot of social media shit.
that. Okay, pause again and listen to it again to get the numbers up too.
Yeah, we got to get those numbers up. So one more second.
And
Welcome back.
So now, open your phone and start playing it, but then turn the volume all the way down so you can still watch this. But
And just put it on repeat.
Just like keep it going.
Drive those numbers, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Baby Guess What is dropping today. So I hope you enjoy that. It would mean a lot to us if you shared it. That's super, super sick.
Helps a
Put it
lot.
in your
Helps a
ears.
lot. On whatever your preferred streaming platform is, whether that's Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. There's some weird ones on there that I've never heard of before. I always come back to Deezer because I'm pretty sure that's Jay-Z's platform that he was like, yeah, we're...
That's title.
Yeah,
Oh,
title.
Title. Okay, that's Jay-Z's
I don't
platform.
know what the fuck Deezer is.
Okay, Deezer's like a no-name...
These are nuts.
Yeah, dumbass name.
So Tidal is Jay-Z's platform, okay. And then like my boyfriend's parents, they listen to Amazon Music, so that's another one.
That exists.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not know about that. other than like I know I submit our music to it, but I've never.
There's no way it's good, right?
It's. I mean, I don't know about the functionality of it, but it
Right.
has all music on it. So
No, I'm sure the UI is terrible, but like
It has to suck.
it's just
Like if you're using that, like that's like the pick me of like music. streaming.
I don't know. I just know like you get it for free if you have Prime, and I've got Prime, but I've never once logged into Amazon
Holy
Music.
Right.
shit, you get it for free if you have Prime.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? My bad, people. Amazon Music.
Oh, it's not free. So you have to buy Prime
Whack.
and Amazon Music? Oh, then you got to pay extra?
Shout out to my dad.
Whack.
Okay, yeah. So you actually no, yo, never mind. If you on Amazon Music, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Oh man. The other thing though that we've been getting ready for is our Ugly Sweater Christmas party, which is on that one's Saturday, December 13th, and it's us, Gentle Pepper, and the Downbads, and that's gonna be
DB.
So for the
Fun.
viewers at home, I know we like talked about that. Do I need to wear an ugly sweater?
Oh, I have one that I'm going to wear that's 2 reindeer fucking.
I've just never had an ugly sweater. Like now that I'm thinking about it, I've really never
And if
actually worn
if I
one.
wanna
Well, I
be-
guess it's not ugly. It's just funny. I've got a red Christmas sweater that looks like embroidery of some reindeer, but if
Well-
you look real close, they're fucking.
I mean, well, see what I'm saying though is I don't know if I own a sweater.
Well, you don't have to. Do you have a Christmas T-shirt of any sort?
No.
I got
Oh.
like
Why would I just have a holiday T-shirt?
Because I don't know. I think my reindeer
I'm not
fucking
like
sweater's kind of
50.
funny.
Right? That's like old person.
I also
game.
have another one that is Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly from Step
That's
Brothers,
pretty good.
I've
and
seen
they're
that.
they're doing like a JCPenney photo shoot type deal, and it says Prestige Worldwide and then something about 'tis the season. I don't know.
See, I think what it is when I see funny sweaters or something like pop up on ads. I'm like fat, so like they're not
Ah.
gonna have it in my size most of the
I
time.
will say
Okay.
it's kind of an expensive goof because like a sweater's like $40. So I own 2, and every time I bought one, I'm like, this is gonna be really funny, but at what cost?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But so I think I'm gonna wear my reindeer fucking though, because that one's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I wore it to the gym last year to work out because it's one of those like you don't notice right away unless you really look at it. And I'm at the gym, I'm working out, I'm talking to the guy that owned the gym I worked out at that point in time, and he goes, "Yo, are those reindeer fucking?" And I go, "Yeah, they are." He goes, "Oh my god."
Didn't some old dude like stalk you through a grocery store?
Oh,
Were you
no.
wearing that?
He didn't stalk me through a grocery store. I got a bunch of dirty looks at a grocery store, and then some older guy like saw it and like double took, and then came up to me and was like, "That's funny." But
Who am I
everyone
thinking
else,
of?
You're thinking
oh,
of when
you're
she
thinking of the
was-
time-
thought she was being followed.
when I
Ah.
thought I was being followed, it was just we were making all the same turns,
Right.
and he was moving fast because he was in a hurry for something, and I started to pick up the speed,
Yeah.
and because he had more leg room now, he starts picking up the speed, and I'm like, I'm being chased through the liquor aisle, and I turn around and I go, "Hello," and he goes, "Sorry, you're fine," and he goes around.
You were getting chased at the liquor store?
I was at Deerbergs in the liquor aisle.
Yeah, you were at the liquor store. getting chased.
The liquor
stove.
stove.
Mm.
Oh, did I tell you guys that I think maybe I was about to be mugged at Walmart and then flipped out on this dude and he ran away. I was leaving Walmart. I was there early in the morning. This was like 3-4 weeks ago. I get my groceries at Walmart and I do pickup orders because I'm a Walmart Plus member. So I just park in their parking area and they bring
Yeah.
them out to my car. I forgot to buy coffee. So I park, I go in, I buy my coffee. I'm coming out and I'm kind of distracted, which like I'm paranoid. So I'm never distracted when I'm leaving a place or walking to and from. But it's like, it's the Walmart right by my house and it's morning time. It's day. Like I was a little too comfortable in that moment. And they check your receipts at the door to make sure you didn't steal anything. But I was there so early. The woman who is usually there checking receipts wasn't there yet. So I'm like fucking around with my pockets, leaving, looking for my receipt. She's not there. I go, oh, okay. So then I'm putting it back into my pocket as I'm walking out of Walmart. And the other thing I never do is I never wear my purse over my shoulder because someone can just yank it. I usually wear it crossbody and under my jacket if it's cold. So like I
Okay.
have my coat on, so I usually put my purse on crossbody, put my jacket on over it so you can't see it. And then if you want to take it, it's gonna be tough. So I had it on my shoulder and I was distracted looking at my receipt and trying to get it back in my pocket. And I feel someone like up on me and I flip around so fast. And the dude who like you know how you can like tell when people are doing meth because like their face is just gaunt and their teeth are missing and shit, and you could tell.
Yeah.
It was it was one of those situations.
All right.
Yep.
He is a foot away from my fucking face, pulling his hoodie up over his face and putting his glasses up onto his eyes. And he's like moving fast. And I, in his face, yelled, "No!" And I shoved past him and ran back into the Walmart. And then he sprinted across the parking lot. So either it was just like a dude who was down bad and like doing like erratic shit,
Tweaking.
or I almost got my purse snatched. I don't know, but I'm the kind of person I would rather cause a scene and have everyone think I'm crazy than like accidentally become a victim. So so I would say maybe 50% chance I was about to get my purse snatched, but we'll never know because I lost my marbles and yelled at this man, and then so I don't know. But that's like one of those
Imagine
things.
too. What if he was just an ugly guy? He wasn't even on meth. He was just a random guy.
No, you could tell like he you know
He
you
had
know what I mean?
Meth face disorder.
You know how you can tell when someone's strung out? It's
I can tell when someone's tweaking. It's just I would never be able to tell. Like it would have to be that specific. Like if, like, teeth, like but I wouldn't be able to tell what someone's like on.
Oh well, I just assume meth because like when
I
someone's
assume
tweaking like that,
everybody's on meth.
Yeah, it's not I don't think
Because everybody's on meth right now.
Other drugs make you fall asleep. Like someone's on heroin, they're not chasing you down
They're
in a
doing
parking lot.
that funny lean.
Yeah, they're falling over.
I feel well.
Meth gets you pumped. You're like wired. This dude was jittery.
I'm assuming crack does the same thing, but
I don't know a whole lot about
Crack's
crack.
not as big of a thing right now.
Yeah.
I remember when I was working for the moving company.
Drugs ebb and flow.
you sound
Listen.
crazy talking about this. Right
I was once when I was working for the moving company.
Crack's not
Listen.
popular right now.
Listen, this
Let
is
me
true
put up the
shit.
drug market.
You gotta learn about this. I was
Listen,
working.
youngin', you gotta learn this.
Let him talk. Let him spit.
Anyway, I was working for the moving company, and this old guy that we were moving had a fucking dirty, nasty house. It was a shitty job, but he was a nice guy, and he bought us McDonald's and in the fucking dirty house, whatever, on the porch we ate. We didn't want to go inside the house and eat. And so he was telling us about whatever. He's like, yeah, it's the party back in the day. I like my, my weed and my drink and whatever, but you know what I really miss? Is fucking crack, man. That shit was the best. He can't get it no. I can't get it no more, man. Nobody got it right now. And I was like, oh shit. Guess there's a shortage. This was about maybe 4 years ago. Okay. So maybe it's back now, but I don't know.
All I know is we're in Missouri, and Missouri's got a real big meth problem. So yeah.
I liked Kayla saying I'd rather like make a scene than become a victim.
Mm-hmm.
But like that only holds up as long as you're like somewhat like believable. Like, what about that lady on that plane that was like, that dude's not real?
Yeah, no, I'm not making that kind of a scene.
Thinking that but what I'm saying was her thought process like, I gotta do something because he's not real. You know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
what her thought process is, but I will give you a snapshot of how my mind works. I am not shy. I don't get embarrassed. I do not fear social situations in any way. I don't care if people look at me fucking crazy. Social anxiety fears me. So if I feel unsafe in a situation, I'm about to make it everyone's
Everyone
fucking
feels
problem.
unsafe in that situation.
Everyone is going to know.
Okay. Right.
It's like that's how I am though. Just like with everything, if I've got an opinion on something, or if I feel some type of way, everyone's gonna know about it. I just, I'm not keeping too much inside. Yeah. I'm a sharer. So if I feel unsafe,
Kayla wears her heart on her fucking sleeve.
Mm-hmm. If I feel unsafe, you're gonna fucking know about it. I'm gonna scream. Someone's trying to snatch me. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm going to intentionally. I'm going to pee.
I'm gonna shit myself.
So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say, I think there are better things you could be doing in that situation.
But if I piss on him,
imagine somebody
like,
just trying to get past you in the grocery store. Just excuse me, and then you're like, no. And you just
I'm sure.
piss all over
I'm
the
sure
floor.
someone who's trying to kidnap you does not care about
Yeah.
getting peed on.
Yeah, they kidnapping someone. They a freak.
They actually might
They're
like
Yeah,
that.
I'd be into it.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna pop up, be like, hey.
but if you can make yourself really gross, you're like, oh, I don't want this one.
Nah,
And I
but-
feel like there are other things you do before.
Well, that's also why I train. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna be. I'm so solid. I've got so much muscle. Like I'm deceptively heavy. If you try to pick me up, move me, you're gonna go, oh shit. Versus like another girl of my size, I'm dense.
Now my brain's like, I think people who kidnap people probably have a good judge of how big like somebody is. They probably have done that.
You'd
enough.
have to if you're successful.
Yeah, if you're successful.
Right, exactly. It's like
if it's a crime of passion, it's heat of the moment. You're not
what
gonna know.
Sorry, wait.
I don't know.
So like, yeah, anyone that gets caught, like they just like not shit.
Right, exactly. But then she said a crime of passion. I'm like, I think kidnappings are pretty planned out. I don't think anyone's ever been like,
people be snatching people.
People snatch kids, but like,
yeah. I'm still afraid of getting kidnapped. I know I'm 30 years old. I'm still afraid. You got a van. Oh, nice try. Here, come here.
People out there.
Hello, ma'am.
Right.
Would you like to see samples in our van? Fuck you. No. I know what goes on in vans.
But
you see,
we put music equipment in them and then drive to California.
It's okay when I'm driving the van.
Yeah.
Not anyone else. I don't trust anyone but me with a van.
You can kidnap me. I just got to drive to wherever you're taking. As long as I drive there, I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't
that's the other
kidnap
thing. If
people
anyone,
in my van, I kill them first.
That's the other thing. You know how like well, you guys might not know about this, but like they always tell women like look in the back seat of your car before you get in case someone's sitting back there and like trying to. If I ever get into my car and someone like pops out from behind me and they're like, don't make a sound drive.
Bro.
I'm killing both of us. We're going 100 miles per hour into a wall, motherfucker. Say goodnight.
There's a video of that exact same.
I've seen that one.
You've seen the video of the
guys like, we're gonna both die.
And then, dude, they like got in his van. I think he was just like a cab or something.
Yeah.
And they pulled that gun. He just sped off, and there's a camera, and he's just going.
And you can see them freaking out. They're so scared in the back. They're
shoot me.
They're so fucking scared. It's a good video.
He's like, we're both dying.
I've got a seatbelt and airbag. You're not strapped in. You're trying to kidnap me. I am going to get up to 100 miles per hour, and then I'm going to slam on my brakes and send you through the windshield.
Speaking about funny kidnapping stories, there was this kid that got kidnapped, and he apparently just sang church hymns for like 6 hours straight until the kidnappers let him go.
Goated.
He was just singing like gospel songs for like 6 hours straight.
And then the Lord came in and
singing about the Lord, and the guy just like let him go because he was annoying.
Praise Jesus.
That was power
Hallelujah.
Whoa.
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
Exactly.
That's for real.
See, we need to get Kayla. Kayla has the power of God, but she doesn't yet have the power of anime.
She doesn't. She
I do go
needs
to
it.
church, but I do not watch anime.
Exactly.
So.
We got to get her up on
it. You said something last week because I got this problem where I scroll my phone at night. Like I'm busy all day and then can't turn my brain off, and I'm just scrolling all night. So I just want to start reading books at night to like turn it off. And I found some novels that I added to an Amazon wish list that I don't know, I might buy myself as a Christmas present or something.
Yeah.
But Dylan, you wanted me to read a what?
I might try and buy her a manga. But I might start with a light novel first, but something Japanese. Because I feel like the actual like storytelling you'd fuck with.
Like, tell me, I don't know anything about it. Tell me a little bit. Like, what it...
Well, that'd be hard to, like, it'd be hard to be, like, general about it.
Because I thought manga was like a cartoon style. Like
so manga's a comic book.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's a mix of art and written word,
okay,
right?
Gotcha.
It's a graphic novel.
But
But there's also light novels from Japan.
What he's not telling is that you have to read it backwards.
Yeah, you do read. So you're going to read it normally, but you're going to start at the end of the book.
You
read
right
to
flip.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because of Japan.
So my only experience with anime is when they had me come over one night and they're like, let's show an anime to Kayla. And they showed me, proceeded to show me the weirdest piece of media I have ever consumed.
Dylan's laughing, bro.
The concept of this show is some kind of like restaurant where people are getting off from the food.
No.
I love this is crazy. Nick interjected. That's how egregious that was.
Don't misrepresent it.
Explain
Kayla,
it.
you're not interacting with the media like truthfully. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, they're not getting off on the food. The food
You're not truly
is so good it just makes them come in their fucking.
So how is that different than what I said?
So what the show's about?
What you said was dirtier.
This kid's dad is like a world-class chef, but he doesn't know that yet. And he's been working in his family restaurant all this time. And some people are coming by because they want to buy the family restaurant's land and like build a fucking apartment or something. This is the first episode. So they come over and they keep trying to like fuck with the restaurant to get him to sell because the guy hasn't been selling. So what they do is they like break in and they spoil. They like break in and like leave all the refrigerator open and spoil all the food. And come in, and then the next day when that happens, they come in when they do that, and they're like, "Hey kid, what type of restaurant can't even serve me a fucking meal? You don't want to sell your restaurant to us, but like if I'm a customer, I want food right now, but they ruined all the food, so they can't do it. So then he only has like scraps to make food with, so then he makes food.
Yeah.
So then he cooks for them, but the dish he makes is so good that when they take a bite, they like mentally are experiencing like. Going crazy. Like, honestly, like, high key, they're just like going. They're just like nutting.
They're nutting.
And
But
their
like,
clothes are exploding off.
And their clothes explode.
And I have this conversation with Dylan when he mentioned it. I said, Dylan, Food Wars is not the first anime you show somebody, bro. Because he was like, Food Wars or Attack on Titan. I'm like, Attack on Titan because Kayla likes violence, blood, death,
I
war.
definitely did not say Attack on Titan.
I thought we said Attack on Titan. What was the other suggestion then?
I got no idea.
The
I
only
think it
other
was
one I know
Attack.
you guys talk about is One Punch.
Well,
See,
Nick.
Nick's no, because Nick
That's the
likes
one
the
that I
dub on that
like.
one because he's.
Yeah, he's a.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
I like One Punch
I
Man.
realized while I was explaining Food Wars that it didn't make sense and sounded really lame as I was saying it. But it's really funny. You should watch Food Wars.
The other
yeah.
thing I immediately noticed is there is so much jiggly titty in anime. It's crazy.
And the
like,
one that you watched.
My favorite thing is 80s like B-level horror movies. There's a lot of titty in 80s
exactly.
horror.
See?
There was more in that anime. That was freaky shit.
Oh, yeah.
That was some freaky ass shit.
100%.
Yeah, you just said you liked it. They gave you more.
They gave you an enhanced version. Oh, Mahler.
Oh God. Well, one thing that we wanted to talk about today is everyone's nicknames in the group chat and how they came to be. Now we've all had many a nickname in this group chat. Dylan's one of his earlier ones was Dildo Gaggins. I think you had that one for probably a good year. You were Dildo Gaggins for a hot second. And then I remember having to change your name because I was like in meetings and shit, and then like Dildo Gaggins was popping up on my phone when I'm trying to
Hell yeah.
sell products to people. But right now, Dylan, what are you?
Right now, I'm baby back bitch.
Oh, that's right. You named yourself baby back bitch.
Yes.
Because I called you a baby back bitch at our gig a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. But
The
the
pickle
reason
juice.
I did that is because at the gig I didn't hear that, and we were filming content. So you should go to our social media and watch the content. And it starts up with, "Hey, Kayla's like bought everyone pickle shots," and it's like, "I'm getting everyone to do pickle shots, but I refuse to do it because I'm not going to drink fucking pickle juice. That sounds nasty. I'm baking."
So good.
And then Kayla was like, "Dylan's not going to do it though because he's a baby back bitch." But she said that into the camera, not to me. So like I didn't hear it until because like the band dropped a new video, so I was like, "Oh, I'll watch the new video that Kayla dropped. It's probably going to be pretty good." And it's like one of the first things I hear is me getting called a baby back bitch, and I thought it was very funny.
So he named himself baby back bitch in there.
Baby,
Corey
baby,
is
bitch.
second son of U City.
Dylan should also explain.
Because you were first son of U City.
yeah.
I was first son of U City, but that was because when we played at the Del Mar Hall, I went back there and my cousin and my friend Karen, they were back there when I was just greeting them, just welcoming them to the performance. They were just like, "We've been calling you first son of U City with your dad
I
running
didn't know
for
Karen
mayor."
was there.
Yeah.
So explain why. The people don't know.
So my father is running for mayor of U
Campaign for
City.
him. What's his name?
His name is Boyne Smotherson.
A vote for Boyne.
Vote Blaine.
Vote Boyne.
A vote for the boulder is a vote for the boulder.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. But then Dylan decided to take it upon himself to change it.
Yeah, so his name was the first son of U City. So then I asked Corey, don't you have an older brother? And I asked him how many brothers he had, because I knew he had one, but I didn't know if he had a second.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah, I just got one." So then I renamed it to Second in all caps,
All
son of U City.
caps.
Yeah.
And then Nick, you're the glizzy goblin.
I just like hot dogs.
He likes goblin glizzies.
He's a
It's what it
simple
is.
man. He
There's
likes
nothing
hot
wrong
dogs.
with them. I'm a connoisseur of gas stations.
I just feel like this needs to be expounded
Food.
upon. Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. You just did. He just eats every single gas station like hot dog. Just it does
I mean,
not
if
matter.
I go into a gas station and there's food there, I'm gonna eat it.
I appreciate
weekly,
a
how
roller
many?
dog.
Bowels of steel.
I mean, not that many, but I don't count.
Is
So
it- it's at least. Do you do it more than once a day?
no, I don't.
Do you
Well, I
do
mean,
it-
I'll eat 2 at a time.
Do you do it more than once a week?
Oh, easily.
Sometimes it depends on the week.
On average, are
most-
you eating a roller dog more or less than twice a week?
I'd say maybe on average like 2.5.
2.5 a week.
I would say, so Nick's van was having trouble, so I was giving him some rides. I would say maybe like 80% of the time you're in the Jeep, you're eating a hot dog. Yeah, no, like dead ass.
Gobbling glizzies.
Didn't you buy like a? Is that what it's called? A chicken like Gordon Bleu or something from the gas station?
That was a chicken roller dog. It had chicken and blue cheese or something. in it. It was
Jesus,
delicious.
dude. You
Corey,
just-
when we played in Indiana back in January, we stopped at Quick Trip on our way up there, and I got a blueberry pancake wrapped sausage
Dude,
roller
those
dog.
they don't fucking make those no more. I'm pissed.
It was so good. And Corey looked at me when I got in the car. He goes, "What did you get?" And I said, "Blueberry pancake wrapped roller dog." He goes,
Dude, those things are so fucking good. I
It
used
was
to get
so
them.
good.
I would get those every fucking morning.
Yeah.
When I dude,
Yeah, every morning.
It's just
yeah, they don't
poison.
make them anymore, so I don't get them as much. But no, they're literally a breakfast sausage wrapped in a blueberry pancake, and I get,
Yeah.
dude, they're good. The
That
only
was
thing that
so
sucked,
good.
the only thing that sucked is that if they leave them out too
They get a
long, they
little
get
dry.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
Nah, weren't good.
The one I got, it was tasty, but it was like a little dry.
You don't like hard glizzy.
It's tough. No, you want them nice and toothsome and al dente.
You better chew to them.
And then in the group chat, I am in all caps, young champion.
Yeah, son.
Champion.
This is because not last summer, but the summer before, I was at Lake of the Ozarks with my buddy Grant, and I was having a little bit of like super ultra drunk sad girl hour. Something had happened to me that I'm
We
not
all been
gonna
there.
I'm not gonna get into, but I was a little down bad that day, and Grant, in an attempt to cheer me up, took me out to all these bars, and I did no less than 10 mini beer shots that night on top of all of the like liquor and beer we were drinking. I was tore up from the floor up.
Souse.
I am in this Irish bar at Lake of the Ozarks that's like kind of off the beaten path, and I am on stage and I'm singing like divorced dad rock karaoke, and I've got the bar going nuts. They're yelling for me. I was living my dream, but something about the copious amount of liquor and the divorced dad rock just really brought my emotions to a boiling point. And I'm standing at the bar talking to Grant, smiling, but I'm uncontrollably like tears running down my face while smiling and carrying on a conversation. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, and I don't like to cry. And in order to make myself like feel better or not cry, I will start forcing laughter. So I'm like, yeah, like laughing, tears streaming down my face, looking insane.
I'm glad you know it would look
Oh,
insane.
yeah,
If
it
you're
probably-
crying.
I'm good. It's totally fine. And then Grant's like, he goes, "I'm gonna like pay the tab. Why don't you sit here and we're gonna leave?" I go, "Okay." So I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to like smile and act normal, but tears just streaming down my face. This older man comes up to me and he can tell that I'm upset. And he puts his hand on my shoulder and he said something like, "Put your chin up, young champion. You're going to be all right." And he gets me a beer and he hands it to me. He goes, "I saw you singing up there." He goes, You're going to be all right." I go, "Thank you." Young champion.
bro.
And it was just, I needed that in that moment. So I've been young champion ever since.
Before that, though, you were
Oh yeah, what was
2/3
it?
ass.
No, that was
1/3 ass. Yeah,
1/3
because
ass.
I got a body scan, and my trainer and I were laughing because 1/3 of my body weight was in my trunk, which is my ass. So
Yeah.
that was 1/3 ass.
1/3 ass.
Mhm.
And then I was hypochondriac for a while.
No, you weren't.
No? Oh no, that's the other group chat with Rosie and all of them.
I was like, that is way too tame for anything.
Yeah. I
We
was
have
something.
unhinged nicknames.
I was something else for a while. I've had a few names in there.
Yeah. We've all had some.
I remember the 1/3 ass. I just felt like there was
1/3 ass was a while.
I felt like there was. I thought that was before. I felt like there was another name. I just don't
There was. I just can't remember.
remember.
Dylan was hair foreskin for a while, and I don't understand where that came from.
That was from the Avatar joke.
Was she?
'Cause I didn't get it either.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to explain Avatar to somebody, and if you haven't seen the movie, they're like aliens, and they can like mind meld with each other, but they do it by like connecting their ponytails. But when they got the ponytails out, they like pulled it back to like get some kind of cerebral nerve, like a fucking foreskin. It was crazy. Because honestly, that's very funny. Because that's what the fuck happened. You really sit there and think about what they did. Because you see hair, and then you see them pull like the hair back, and then there's
Pull
like
the
white
foreskin.
strands,
She's like, yeah, like little white tentacles.
and they like connect.
You.
Then the hair wraps around.
Yeah.
itself.
Fucking weird.
That's
Which is
fucked
great.
up.
That's what I want for my science fiction. Yeah,
James.
some weird ass shit.
James, what are you doing, bro?
Freak.
That's some shit he saw on the
I've
bottom of the
never
ocean.
seen Avatar,
Yeah.
but I know it's
Oh
like
wow.
I know it's like the second biggest like first week blockbuster ever. Like Titanic's #1 and Avatar's #2, and they're both James Cameron
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
Crazy visual experience.
I know that my grandma really liked it, and when it came out, she was taking my brother and my cousin like every week to go see it. They saw Avatar several times.
Fuck yeah.
It's a great watch, but it's if you read too much into it, you're like, Jesus Christ. Because there's the one thing that's been memed to death about it is the fact that the main thing that the evil.
So I
Oh.
fuck with that though.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with it. It's just because the main MacGuffin, like they're trying the mineral they're trying to get is called unobtainium, and it's
Oh.
very unobtainable.
It's the best.
Nice.
So no, do you know what? It's not that it's unobtainable. Unobtainium is like it was actually just only supposed to be a filler. While they were trying to design what resource they were mining from the planet, what they were gonna call it, as the filler, that he kept it as unobtainium. But then as he kept writing, he just started fucking with it, so he kept it as unobtainium.
That's
cool.
dumb.
I
That's
think
so
unobtainium is very.
No, that's cool.
I don't think it's
He was
good.
like, we're gonna we'll find the name for
He's
it
like, yeah, we'll find a
eventually.
word, and then he was like, you know what? I fuck with unobtainium actually.
I expect more though from the guy who had a submarine designed so he could go to the depths of the ocean to do research.
Not
For a
only
movie.
designed, but he also helped. I watched a little documentary. He helped
He
design
helped,
it.
yeah, he helped design it, and he went further down into the ocean than any other person in history, right?
He's an
Like, he still
actual
holds-
expert on submersibles and the Titanic.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
He's not further than anybody. He's the second to get down to the bottom. There was
Okay.
one dude in like the fucking 60s or 70s
Yeah,
that they
something-
sent some fucking piece of shit down there, and he like lived. It was crazy. But no, but it was like fucked up, and then no one attempted it for like decades.
Damn.
Have you seen the? You should watch the documentary. The documentary is crazy.
It's a cool doc.
I watched the documentary about what was that, the Titan submersible or what was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've
That
watched
dude
a lot
was
of
like,
videos about
I'm using fiberglass because it's so much cheaper. They're like, yeah, it's gonna crack, dog.
And it did.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Dylan had a great idea. He
Ooh.
said we should all dive into our Spotify or Apple Music Wrapped and look at our top 5 most played songs and talk about why one of them made it. I know what my #1 song is, so I don't even gotta open mine. But
No, but you got to read your 5.
oh, I don't want to read my 5.
You got no, Kayla. That's a part of it. You got to read your 5.
Oh, I just wanted to tell
And
you my
not-
1.
You see, but now that you're saying that, you got to go first too.
I'll show you mine first, and you won't feel so
Yeah.
bad.
No, Kayla's first.
All right.
Let me see.
Kayla over here talking about some. I don't feel embarrassment or get shy or social anxiety.
Well, here's the thing.
Kayla,
It's
give me
like
your 5 favorite songs.
there was one on here that I don't know how it made it, but I realized I was at like some bachelorette parties and stuff and like doing and like DJing, and I had a lot of friends get married recently and a lot of girls trips and shit. And
Nah, you fuck with the song.
Oh man, how do I even pull my Wrapped up?
It should just be on like your main page.
You're
Whenever you
Wrapped.
have Spotify.
Okay, you're Wrapped. Let's go.
It'll say the playlist is your top songs 2025.
Yeah. Okay. It's my number 5 song that I'm just embarrassed about, and I do fuck with it. I do fuck with it.
Dog, check out my whole list. You should.
So my top genre is alternative. My top 5 songs. My top artist is Crystal Lady.
Let's go.
Nice.
My number 1 song, which is the one I'm gonna be talking about, is "Higher" by Creed, and I'm proud of that.
That made it on my list.
I'm a proud Creed stan. Number 2 was "Messy" by Lola Young. Have you guys? She's one of these.
Never heard it. Her.
She's a British pop singer, but her music is something about it is almost like a callback to Amy Winehouse that I really fuck with. You guys should check her out. I like her. Number 3 is "Hurricane" by Crystal Lady. Gotta have that on there. Number 4 was "Gucci Mane" by Jessie Murph. Number 5, this is the one.
Let's go.
"Fat, Juicy, and Wet"
Yeah.
by Bruno Mars featuring Sexy Red.
That song's
Yeah.
so bad.
That's crazy.
No, fuck that. I thought less of Bruno Mars when that got dropped.
He has to pay his debt.
I know.
Whoa.
I remember us having this conversation.
We
on the way
understand
up
why
to
he
Indiana.
did it.
No,
That is crazy.
this song dropped while we were on the road to a gig in a van
Indiana,
together, and I
yeah.
remember showing it and being like, "This song is fucking ass." I clearly remember
Fat,
that.
Juicy, and Wet. I don't even gangbang. Pussy so good. Make me throw up a set.
No.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Lyrics
Oh my god.
off the dome.
I don't feel bad anymore about mine.
Goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't feel bad about mine at all.
I'll
Mine
show
are
you my
great.
number 8. This
Well,
is
now, Kayla, why was you want to talk about Higher? Why did you listen to Higher so much?
Higher. So not this past summer, but the summer before, I went to the Creed concert. And I bought my tickets for the Creed concert in like March, and the concert didn't happen until August. And what's funny is when I bought those tickets, I was dating some dude, and like I was gonna just buy a ticket for myself, but he was like there when I was buying them. And in my mind, I was already like, I knew we weren't gonna still be together in August. And he was like, "Oh, get me one." And I'm just like, A, I know he's not gonna fucking pay me back for it. B, I don't think we're making it till then. But I bought it anyway, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep it in my Apple Wallet, and I'll either like sell it or I'll give it to Grant or somebody. I give it to Grant because I broke up with this dude like 2 weeks later. So Grant and I are planning on going to the Creed concert together. And in the meantime, I meet my now boyfriend Austin, and we go on like 2 dates, and then he's wanting to take me out the following weekend after our second date, which would have been the weekend of the Creed concert. He goes, "Oh shit, I forgot, I'm going to the Creed concert, and my buddies have like this whole thing set up with a party bus, and it's like a whole deal." I said, "No shit, I'm going to the Creed concert." He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I bought my tickets back in March." He goes, "Oh shit, well, do you wanna come on the party bus with us?" So I totally abandoned Grant. I'm like, "Hey Grant, take the ticket. There's some other people we know going. Catch a ride with them. I gotta go do this party bus thing with this dude I've been seeing." He's like, "I get it." He goes, "Have
Yeah.
fun."
right.
Grant was such a real one for that, not upset at all. But we ended up meeting up with him later on, and like he sat with him for a while, and Grant met Austin that night, and Grant was like, "Oh, Austin's sick, keep him around." So going on July will be 2 years now. But yeah, we went to the Creed concert, and that was our 3rd date, and we made it official shortly after that. And Creed has just been a big part of our relationship and the music we listen to. So Higher is always being played, and we actually learned that as a surprise song for our birthday show last year when we closed it out. And all of Austin's friends came in town who came to the Creed concert with us on our 3rd date. They came in
That was
town.
this year.
Yeah, February.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all came in town for my birthday show, which was really cool. So I surprised them with Higher, and they lost their minds. So, yeah, that's why Higher's on there. Who's next?
on. I'll show you my
Let's do
number
Nick.
8 song. This is the number 8 one. My number 8, I had 74 listens.
Oh wait, you can't play it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That one's I don't know. That one's from Russia in
That was
like the
probably-
8 and 60s. I chose that one on purpose because it's so fucking.
That was probably short enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also that one is not even attributed to the original artist. It says Russian music band.
What is the song?
It's the Trollolo song.
The Trollolo song.
Trollolololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol
I'm fucked up.
Yo.
You want to tell us
My
your
number
other song?
one is "You're Still on My Mind" by George Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Old country song. Nobody knows that one, but doesn't matter. And then my number two is some Bobby Caldwell. The rest of it is all George Jones and Bob Wills.
Very nice.
Country music, old school.
This is the first year Wheeler Walker Jr. didn't make it into my top 5.
Dang, it's disappointing.
I know. Corey?
My top song for the year was Emergence by Sleep Token. I listened to it 172 times.
Damn.
Whoa.
Absolutely. That song is so sick, dude. Because 2 already from Sleep Token is already like a crazy drummer, but his musicality is just on just a different level. It's so strange. The syncopation in the beginning of that song is just so disgusting, and he just keeps it like out like really like for what? Like half the song, he just like keeps it like with the syncopation, and then like the hits that they do every time, like the axes they do to decide to hit for like the hits. Crazy stuff. I love that song.
We saw them, it was either last summer or the summer before at Point Fest. They were on, yeah.
Sleep Token was at Point Fest?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. I was like, that's crazy.
I had no idea. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, that's just goofy. But also, I just bang with that song, period. Everything about it. The lyrics are nasty. I think I know that song word for word. Mostly, yeah.
Dylan?
Well, no, what are the other 5?
Oh.
That was your top song and why you liked it, but what are the other? We went to top 5 songs, but
top
just
5
one
songs.
of them of why that was in there.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, that's the reason why that's my top song. But my top 5 songs are Emergence number 1, Garden Wall by Dave Weckl. Number 2, Caramel off it. Literally, except for one song on here, which is Garden Wall by Dave Weckl, everything else is from the Even in Arcadia album that Sleep Token dropped. But it's Emergence, Garden Wall, Caramel, Provider, and Look to Windward are my top 5 songs.
Fuck yeah.
So,
All right, my top 5 songs were Miami Vibe by Adriel Favela at 88 plays, Doka Shiteru by Wirtz, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Icarus by Ballyhoo, and then Man at the Garden by Kendrick Lamar. I listened to a lot of Kendrick Lamar this year. But I want to talk about Miami Vibe and why that one's why did I listen to that song more than all those other songs? So it's a song in Spanish. I do not speak Spanish. But I really like that the bass part in it is like slapped, but I feel like it's played on an acoustic bass guitar, and you really don't get a lot of slap stuff on acoustic bass guitars like that, so it's a really interesting sound, as well as I think every instrument in the recording is acoustic. It's voice, 2 guitars, 2 acoustic guitars, acoustic bass, and then there's an accordion in there, and also maybe like a trombone and some type of horn. But I just really like how all of the parts are really busy. There's like a lot of syncopation. Everything's like really rhythmically intense, but it all fits together, right? It's not that they're all playing the same intense rhythm. All the rhythms, between the guitar player, the drummer, and the bass player are really distinct, but they all fit together perfectly. Another thing I really like is the song starts with a guitar solo. It's kind of fucking crazy. It starts with just bass, 2 guitars, a guitar playing rhythm, and another one going solo, and he's just going crazy. And then the singer comes in, and the drums don't come in until like the second chorus. Like they do a full verse and chorus with no drums, but then when the drums do come in, it goes so fucking hard because he just murders it. Because he could have like kept it safe and just like kind of played, but he's going fucking insane. But I feel like if he started the song off going insane, I might get fatigued from that. So one thing I really appreciate is that it's not even sparse. He's not doing anything for a good chunk of it, and then he comes in and just fucking goes crazy. And that's why that's why I was listening to that song.
I like the way you describe that because that's almost that's like mostly like a lot of the reason why I do like fuck with Emergence so hard is because everyone's so rhythmically like just like you were saying intense, and it's so intentional, and especially Vessel, the lead, like the front man, dude, his rhythm is crazy.
Yeah,
he's going off. I'm like, anyway,
like
yeah.
oh yeah.
So I don't drive. So my dad and I drive everywhere, and most of the time I'm like putting the music on through his phone and his car. I guess I could just like connect with my phone, but I'm like, then I gotta like connect my phone to Bluetooth, and it's like 2 more button presses that I really don't want to have to deal with. My dad's phone's already connected, so I just like steal his phone and pull the shit up. So let's see. While driving specifically,
Yeah.
It's a completely
it's
different
actually
list,
it's a completely different list.
which is amazing.
You guys play some weird shit in there sometimes.
Number 1 was "Run Sakamoto Run" by Vondi, which is the opener to Sakamoto Days, which is an anime on Netflix. Number 2 was "Oh Icarus" by Ballyhoo, which was on my list. Number 3 was "I Like to Live the Love" by BB King.
Hell yeah.
Number 4, Kayla, was "Pink Motel" by Gloria Sons.
Oh, I love the
Nice.
Glorious Sons. God,
and then
they're so
number
good.
5 was "Luther" by Kendrick Lamar again. So there's
Okay.
some that are the same, but also just completely new ones.
I've got a key.
Yeah, that one's so good while driving.
Motel.
What I like about Pink Motel, because I listened to it and I liked it, but I've been really listening to it.
The dynamics are great.
Yeah.
The song's kind of the same thing the whole time, but the dynamic
Right.
emotional shifts in it are fucking
But
so big.
and it's all controlled by the vocalist.
Yeah, that's what I love
Yeah.
about the vocals. So for me, listening to music, the biggest thing is always, obviously as a singer, the emotional intensity of the vocalist and the intent of the lyric. That is what I'm listening to. And that's why I love the Glorious Sons so much, because you can feel the words that their singer is you know, what he is depicting, it's painting a picture in your mind that you can see vividly. So like when I listen to Pink Motel, I've got a whole like music video playing through my brain for it. It's that song is just so emotionally intense. That's one of my favorite songs. I fucking love Pink Motel.
I think a difference between Kayla and I is, because I'm assuming the lyrics have a big deal to do, is for me, I think the reason I have so many like there's a lot of like Japanese and Spanish music on my playlists, but I don't speak either of those languages. But I feel like when I don't have to know what someone's singing to know that they're fucking singing it. With some of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to know what they're saying, because I can feel just like the
Transcends.
tone, like how the actual sound of their voice conveys so much to me.
You don't need to know
I
what
don't need to know what he's saying, because
Yeah.
like I know the emotions behind it.
you
I
know
can
he
hear it.
means that shit.
I
Yeah.
can see that, and I can also appreciate like someone who's like technically excellent,
Mhm.
but I cannot connect as well. Not saying I can't connect at all, but I can't connect as well to instrumental music or music in a language that I don't speak, because I'm so visual that I need to, like, yeah, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the intensity, but I want to know the why. I want to know the story. I want to know the background. That's why I love to do like as a kid, I loved to watch like the VH1 Behind the Music docs, where they get with like Mary J. Blige, or they get with Eminem, or whoever, and they dig into one album or one song, and you get to learn the story behind it, because you can listen to the song and it can mean multiple different things depending on how you interpret it. Like we've got songs that I'll sing it and it means one thing to me, but it means something totally different to the listener, and it's related, but it's not exactly the same because you don't know the exact story. I'd like to do a whole series where we just tell the stories behind the songs, but that is so interesting to me because I can get so much out of the lyric. To me, the most my favorite part of creating music is writing the lyrics, is telling the story, finding interesting ways to use words and metaphors and like tell a story without being just so black and white about it. So that's why I connect the most with songs that are lyrically driven and they're in English, because I can really like deep dive analyze the lyrics.
What about instrumental music?
That's what I'm saying. Instrumental music, I can appreciate it and it's like cool in the background or whatever, but it's not stirring me up the way.
Yeah, I'm right
Yeah.
on the opposite end of that.
Really?
I like the instrumental part. That's why I have a lot of country music in my thing, is because country music, they're speaking real slow. They're saying very simple vocabulary words.
Well, that's
and
why
it's
I love country music, because
I
it
can't
tells
understand lyrics if they're too fast.
Oh, okay.
It's not the first thing I listen for.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not like I'm actively like trying to do that. It's just like the first thing I notice is always music before lyrics.
Okay.
That's interesting because I don't I don't feel like I sway to either side. I feel like I just if it just is going hard, like it just goes hard to me. Like I'm not like really biased towards lyrics or like instrumentals. It's like I'm essentially just like I like listening for like the technicality, like the skill aspect of it, but what I really enjoy about, especially like with some of the songs that me and Dylan were listening to yesterday, it's like I really have been appreciating people's just like rhythmic abilities when it comes to them being able just to like influence a song based on like how they accent like what they're doing like just throughout it. And
For all instruments.
yeah, for everything. It doesn't matter if you're vocals, drums,
So in other words,
guitar, period. It's just like
you listen
music.
for the groove because you're a drummer.
No, I was about to say that's what I listen to. I think it's not that I don't listen to stuff. I probably don't listen like as hard as Kayla does when it comes to like lyrics and storytelling and the message behind music. But like obviously in English songs, I am thinking about that a little bit. But I think what I care about the most is groove. Is like all the songs I listen to. Like if you put them on, I'll just start doing this subconsciously because that's what I'm listening to. And I think the reason I like things in languages I don't speak is because then I'm not even concerned about the storytelling.
Right.
I'm like just grooving, and then I'm just only reacting to the emotion of how they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's interesting to me because I'll listen to a song that's like, it doesn't have to be like technically good. If the emotion is there and they're making me feel something. I'm listening to music to feel something. I'm looking to connect
I think that's
with the meaning, with the feeling, with the emotion. And yeah, it's better when the music's good. Obviously, I prefer that.
See, I think that the difference is like the groove and that stuff. There is emotion in that, right? I'm picking up the emotion from like the sounds itself. I'm not worried so much about the language, but it's more how does this specific harmony, like if I have like a set of chords, how does this melody make me feel?
Gotcha.
But not even just the melody, it's how each note is, like Corey was saying,
Yeah.
accents, how each note is specifically how you're accenting what you want to accent when you want to accent it.
Yeah.
Is conveying emotion to me.
And there are plenty of like those songs that suck. Like I've listened to plenty of like anime. It doesn't matter Japanese. It doesn't like I hear a song and I'm like, okay, this blows. I don't like this. And then next thing I know, I'll turn on another one and it's just heat. And I'm like, yeah, I think it doesn't matter necessarily what language or anything else. Like I think you can connect to really anything, especially because it's there and they're making it. It's like their like personality is coming through like the music. And so it's like, okay, I didn't bang with this, but I bang with this hard. And it's like,
well, I think I'm not using just the lyrics to get the emotion from it.
Yeah.
I think I think your view is because you're a singer,
Yeah.
right? So
and
you
I'm
deal
a
with
lyricist,
lyrics.
so I'm That's,
But as an instrumentalist, I don't have access to like say words. So if I want to convey something with my instrument, it's only through sound. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's
definitely.
how I'm approaching it. Because
and also there's the difference between putting emotion into the song on the composition side of like how it's constructed in the lyrics, and then there's also the performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like a lot of like that Spanish song, I love the performance. They're specifically I might show you after we stop recording because I can't play it on this. I might show you just the first solo or not the solo, but I'll show you guys something after this, and I'll show you what I mean. Like there's so much energy in him doing.
And I understand that because I mean there are songs with guitar solos where I'm like, that's my favorite part of the song. I'm just like, I can feel, it's like I can feel that. But I think you're looking at it more on a more microscopic level where I'm looking, when I hear a guitar solo that I love or a bass line that I love, I'm like, man, yeah, I love that. And I can feel the emotion in it, but probably not on as nitty gritty as a level that you do because I don't play guitar, I don't play bass.
And I think it's the same way with me with lyrics. I'm not saying neither of us are doing it, period. I'm saying because we specialize it, it's not that I don't hear or think about the emotion in the lyrics, but it's not what I'm focusing on because I'm not singing the lyrics, right? How do I bring emotion with so then when I hear that, that's what I'm using to reference in my own art, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then there'll be times where I'm listening to a song and I'm fucking with it, but then the singer or the songwriter, because sometimes it's not the same person, they'll use a word where I'm like, fuck, why would it? why would they say it that way? You could have said it like this. You could have
That's
done it this
interesting.
way.
I was
'Cause
I'll finish it.
A lot of people will, especially in like popular music, they're gonna go for like a really resolved rhyme scheme that wraps up, but then it becomes predictable, and I don't like that. Where I prefer, you want it to have some kind of rhyme to it so that it flows, but you don't need it to be cat, hat, bat, rat. You can use slant rhyme. You can take a word that doesn't rhyme at all and say it in a way where you're putting emphasis on a
Yeah.
different part of the word, where maybe like the beginning of the word slant rhymes but the end doesn't, but you're holding out on that note so that the way it stacks up rhythmically is that part of the word did rhyme previously, but now you're finishing the word and you're getting it, you're going over the bar line, you're going into the next phrase, and you're launching off of that. And I get kind of bored with people who use lyrics in a really predictable way, or people who are a little too I go back and forth on this because some music is very literal and I love it because it so clearly depicts what they're talking about. Other times, I guess if the story isn't that good, I would have preferred there to be a little bit more metaphor, a little bit more nuance, so that it could be a little bit more up for interpretation and not so black and white.
That's interesting that you are looking at it at that like level of detail, but like what you're describing, especially like when Dylan turns on any like type of Kendrick song, like that's happening constantly.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I love how Kendrick raps because he plays with words so intricately, it's so interesting. It's such an intellectual level of word scheme that like you can appreciate it from all angles. Not only does he sound good, not only does he have the speed and the articulation that's like incredible, to be able to rap fast and to be able to rap clean and to be able to have such an interesting lyrical scheme is I mean it's that he's just fucking incredible on all levels.
Yeah, like, and for me, he'd be great if it was just the lyrics, but it's really his performance. His vocal performance is crazy.
Oh yeah.
People talk about how they don't like the voices he does. The voices are what fucking make it, bro.
Yeah, because it's almost like he creates characters within
Exactly,
a song.
like-
Yeah, it
like
adds to the story.
There are lyrics that I sing in my head in that voice every single time because it's that voice.
And then the music behind his stuff is so
inflections.
fucking good too.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll
it's
have
different.
someone who like they rap really well, but the beat behind it's kind of basic or lame. But Kendrick's music is always
Dude,
like
I remember To Pimp a Butterfly, his album. I mean, that was a jazz album. He had like jazz. They did like a rap over like a free jazz song. It was crazy.
I love seeing that too when like rappers will bring a live band and they've got just like a killer bass player and guitarist and keys behind them, and it's that's.
Yeah, J. Cole has a live album where he did 2014 Forest Hill Drives, but with like a band behind him. It's so fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually might like it more than the studio album.
Oh man.
No, so what you were saying about when you hear lyrics and sometimes you think about how they would have said it. I was talking to Corey about this last night because Corey is finally like singing his own parts to himself that he's like playing, and it's helping him. And I was telling him that like, do you ever listen to a song and then think about how you would play it? And Corey was like, no, I don't really do that because a confidence thing, I didn't want to like. But for me, my favorite part of music is creating something. So I'm not doing it on like an ego of, oh, I'm better than so-and-so. This is how I would play it.
It's just a different approach. It's not better or worse.
Yeah, it's more
different.
I'm having fun creating something to like this groove and this like guitar player, and like how would I make a bass line that fits what I'm here, all the other parts, because I like creating.
Yeah, I that's how I literally started doing, was just literally playing along the songs and doing my own thing over them. And when I was a kid, I remember Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's who I was listening to, and my parents played, and I like started playing along to one day, and they like somebody turned their head and was like, "Oh shit, you're doing something," and I'm like, "I'm getting there."
That's why I have fun when we play covers too, because we'll listen to the record and be like, okay, yeah, those are the chords, but then we never reference it again. We're doing our own thing. And a lot of times I'm not even singing the exact lyrics. I'm changing things, I'm changing words, I'm changing inflection, I'm changing pitches. It's, I've taken that song and then I've heard him do it this way, but I like it this way. And then I'm, the way we do Hotel California, the way I lyrically deliver it, my inflection's totally different. My phrasing is a little different. I think I even swapped some words out. Same with Rhiannon. My second or third verse is not even like close to hers. Yeah.
And it's not on like an ego of like,
Mm-mm.
oh, this is better.
It's just I like how it flows this way.
Yeah, I like it's not that I'm making better, it's I'm making it mine.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause it's boring when you hear someone play a cover and it sounds like the record but just shittier. Because like it's not theirs, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like to go see. I typically, not to say that there's like a tribute band isn't an art, because it is. People are dedicated, they're doing a dedication to an artist and they've learned their repertoire and they've learned how to like do it. And that's, a skill in and of itself. But I typically don't like that unless it's a band where I can't see them because either they passed
tour.
away,
Yeah.
they don't tour, whatever. Like I like to go see the Pink Floyd tribute bands.
Yeah.
They're
El
cool.
Monstero, yeah, they're
El
great.
Monstero, yeah, they're great. But there are other bands where it's like they'll do a tribute to a band that's still alive and touring, and then they're not changing anything, and it just sounds like a shitty version of that, like the Wish version of that band, the Walmart version of that band, because it's not them, and I can go see them at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater next week. Like, you know?
Yeah, for me, tribute bands, it has to be of a band that's not currently
Exactly.
doing something. And I also like it when they take the extra step to like use they like find the actual gear there, not like the actual guitars, but the same models and the same years and stuff. And they really try and get really nitty gritty to try and replicate what the tour or what the performance of that album would have sounded like in '79 for people that can. I think that's really cool and takes a skill. But if you're like, for tribute bands of bands that are still going, I'm not like that about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and like.
And if you're good, like I can appreciate your musicianship, and if you're having fun, like, hey, that's cool, man.
Exactly. I'm just saying that's not for me.
It's just not for me. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not my cup of tea.
I'm saying it's bad and you should hate yourself for it.
I prefer to hear
Thanks,
like
Alec Baldwin.
an original artist, a local who's like, writing their own shit, and then I get to experience something I've never heard before. That's why, like, this is a hot take, but at weddings, I don't like when there's a wedding band, 'cause I don't need to hear, people play 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars, not as good as Bruno Mars. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, I'd rather there be
Corey.
a DJ.
Corey has feelings about that song.
I'd rather there be a DJ playing fucking bangers so I can get limit to the window, to the wall, to the wall. Like, that I'd rather, if we're gonna be listening to that kind of music, play the record. Get a DJ in there spinning. Do a cool mashup. I'd rather hear that than hear a band try to play, which I have heard this before, a band try to play to the window, to the wall, and it sucks.
No, we can make it work.
It'd be wild.
Now, it would be fun if we did our own version of that and we whipped it out at a gig randomly where we're playing our music and we're like, all right, we got something special for y'all.
Broken down acoustic version.
I got a tangent.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the song Gorilla by Bruno Mars?
Yeah. Bang, bang, gorilla.
Yeah, making love like gorillas.
Yeah.
I want to do that song, but replace that word with Glorilla. You and me, baby, we fucking like Glorilla. Just because I think that's really funny, and we should do that. That'd be good content.
Glorilla was in my top 5 artists.
See, you and
Jesus.
me, baby, we fucking like Glorilla. You're not trying to hit that in a microphone as hard as you can live. That'd be great.
Bobo, you got anything to add here?
He was licking my hand earlier.
He's back comfortable.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Well, guys,
Good podcast.
good podcast.
I hope everybody learned something today.
Yeah. And thank you for being nice to Bo. He wanted to show you his nice orange vest and give a good sniff to the microphone.
He's a good boy.
And yeah, this is Mr. Bo. He's our first guest on the podcast. Bobo, sweet Bobo beans.
Puppy
Butters.
dog.
Vociferous.
Vociferous.
Oh, my bad. Bovine. His true name.
Bovine.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so his name, Bo, B-O with a little whoop accent over it, is a Scottish Gaelic word for cow, because I'm weird and I'm learning Gaelic on Duolingo because I don't know.
Because there's all those Gaelic immigrants. that
There's
we
only
gotta converse with.
60,000 people in the world that speak Gaelic. Did you know that?
And you're
About to be
60,001.
60,001, baby.
Well, is Osterlin right? So
60,002.
Whoa.
Well, we are Crystal Lady. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to stream our new song, Baby Guess What?
Today.
Dropping today. And then come see us tomorrow at the Heavy Anchor for our show, Deck the Halls, Rock the Walls, with the
Do it.
Downbads and Gentle Pepper at the Heavy Anchor.
Who else is in Gentle Pepper?
Oh, this guy right here.
You've seen it twice. The guitar is so nice. You've seen him twice.
Nick is
For one
the
show.
Nick is the gentlest of peppers.
You buy one ticket, you get to see him perform twice.
So gentle.
$10.
$10.
$10.
Nick twice.
$10.
That's a steal.
I usually charge 12.
For you guys watching at home, the show's tomorrow, so you can still make it.
Yeah, you can still make it.
Unless
got
it's not
time.
Friday. If you're not watching this when it drops because you're not like a real fan,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Fake friend. Other cool stuff coming up. Birthday show is going to be in February. We'll be announcing that date soon. I'll be announcing a date here soon too, when you can catch me again on the Lick It Like a Lollipop podcast with Rampage. Super sick. We'll link all of our socials for you, and we hope to see you at the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Like and subscribe.